Do bikers really help other bikers out? Let's talk about it inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf. Hope you enjoying the channel and the series. Please like, share, subscribe, leave loads of comments below, and check out the website RevelatorAlf.com. So in this video I'm talking about motorcyclists, bikers, whatever you want to call them. Do they tend to help other bikers out now? You know, are we one big community anymore? No, it's always been my contention that we're not actually. We're not. It's kind of all spread out, and you know, everybody is so disjointed from each other now. In general terms, yes, you could say there is a biking community and we have similar interests, but there are so many subgroups and subcultures within motorcycling, it's hard to tell really whether everybody would really help each other out. I suppose the biggest thing for me has always been that motorcycling in general, or motorcycles, all motorcycles this is, have just become too reliable. You don't often break down on the side of the road anymore, so there's less of that need to try and help each other out, or pull over and say, "You're right, fella, you know, do you need help with the bike," or that kind of stuff. That's the feeling that I get now. That so even when you pull over to try and help somebody, a lot of the time they don't want your help, or they're even surprised that you've even pulled over to try and help them. Now I'm generalising here, of course I am, because obviously there are lots of people who will stop to try and help another biker out, or they will offer assistance, and that will be gratefully received as well. But in general terms, it has loosened up a little bit. Bikers, you know, the whole thing about biking is that it's partly individual. It's partly your experience on the road, but it's also about the social aspect to it. But it depends what your social group is. You may have a social group, let's say, that you're in bikers, you know, around biking. You might be around motorcycle clubs, all that kind of stuff. Well, that might be completely separate, a separate world, another world to sports bike enthusiasts or race bike enthusiasts. It might be totally different to scooterists. It might be totally different to adventure bike riders, whatever. So there is an umbrella of motorcycling, but there isn't really one defining element and one defining connection between all motorcycling groups, apart from that you ride two wheels or possibly three wheels. So then it becomes part of a lifestyle discussion. Are you into one particular lifestyle, or are you onto another type of lifestyle? Motorcyclist bikers do get a bad rap from time to time. The bikes are too loud, they're too loud, they're dirty, the bikes are dirty, you know, so on and so forth. But actually motorcyclists and bikers do a lot in the community as well. They do good stuff for charity. There are lots of charity runs, and whether you think this is a lot of PR bump, it actually isn't. It does happen. Toy runs, Easter egg runs, memorial rides, rides of respect, that kind of thing. It's endless. There are groups that will look out for each other, whether you're part of a Harley owners group, a Suzuki owners group, whatever it is. It might be your local bike meet. You know, people will tend to make friends and look out for each other a little bit. But to say that you actually are operating as a family, as a big family, I think is a stretch too far. Do bikers help each other out? Yes, but I would say only in the sense that they help other people that they know, more likely, or they may offer assistance if they come across somebody who's broken down. But that's not always the case. Now, it doesn't matter what you ride here, because I've had experiences of people who ride Harleys, sports bikes, Japanese, British bikes, whatever. It's kind of pretty much uniform across the board. Let's say if you're broken down on the side of the road, some will help, some won't. Some will just ride by, some won't. And I suppose the greatest indicator of this kind of disconnection, or this dissolution of this motorcycling community, is the wave or the nod that seems to be hit and miss. Many years ago, it was bang on. It was virtually every bike that you went past, you would get a nod or a wave. It's less likely now. There are so many more people who have got into motorcycling. There's so many more people who are not motorcycling every day. They may be just riding at a weekend or once in a while. There are many people who have just got into motorcycling because it's a cheaper way of traveling. They haven't adopted that mindset, that lifestyle mindset. So I don't know what it is. Could motorcyclists or bikers help each other out more? Yes. Do they help each other as much as they once did? Possibly not. And obviously, again, I'm talking in general terms here. And within our own little groups, we'll probably help each other out a lot. And within my groups and your groups, you know, we have our close associations, close friends. And if we can help each other out, we will. But how much more does it extend beyond that? Now, you might say in the comments below, and please do, that if I ever see somebody stranded on the side of the road, I will stop to try and help them. I'm exactly the same. I will always try and help. But how many times have you stopped to try and help somebody and they don't even want to know you? I've had it happen to me. Somebody look at me crazy to say, well, why are you stopping? I don't need your help. All right then, sod you then, I'm off. You know, so it does happen. You could go to a biking meet, biker cafe or whatever. Some people are really friendly, others are not. It's just the way of the world, isn't it? Just because you ride two wheels doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a nice person to be around. Or you might be too nice for some people and they just find you annoying, whatever it is, because it comes down to individuals again, and it comes down to personalities and personal preferences. As I say, there is a motorcycling community, there is an umbrella, but to say that we are one big family is possibly for days gone by and not anymore. No matter what people like to say on social media and, you know, all the memes that come out and all that kind of stuff, whether you're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you know, all this, you know, freedom and the open road and Harley riders or Suzuki riders or whatever it is, you know, the biker's code. Oh God, that biker's code. I love that. You know, but it is just a lot of propaganda. That is just a load of nonsense, most of it. Actually on the open road, actually riding, that's when you really find out if bikers help each other out, if you as an individual are going to help somebody out. If you're going down the road and you see 20 or 30 bikes all, you know, peeling past you, you know, are they going to be concerned about you? Or are you going to be concerned about them? Possibly not. But let me know what you think. Let me know if this community of bikers, motorcyclists, if we are still as tight as we once were. Maybe all the little subgroups has diluted it now. It just isn't the same world as what we once had. I don't know. But please like, share, subscribe. Leave loads of comments below. Check out the website RevelatorAlf.com, and I'll catch you, well, down the road somewhere. Ta-da now.
RevelatorAlf.